Oh, I cannot reach it from here.
Come on, you can do it.
You got me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Come on. Come on, Kara.
I got him!
Welcome to Belayer Masterclass, an in-depth technical course for sport climbers, or my attempt to minimize situations like these. Yeah, pretty crazy situations that could be easily avoided by proper belaying techniques. So I hope that by publishing this course here for free, finding a belaying partner that you can trust will be a little bit less of a trouble. And maybe we will also stop crushing each other's ankles. This is from the poll I did on my Instagram. About half of the people had or know someone who had their ankles sprained due to a hard catch. Yikes. If I try to imagine why this is happening, the analogy I could come up with is like letting people drive cars in the streets without getting the driver's license first. So crazy, and that's what's happening in sport climbing. Most of the people learn how to climb and belay from their friends, and these friends learned from their friends, and pretty much nobody attended any formal training. And on top of that, some climbers get very strong, and some develop very strong ego. And if very strong climber is using questionable belaying technique, the beginners will be watching and copying. So if you're a beginner, don't assume that everybody who climbs really hard is very good belayer. For example, in one of the climbing gyms in Barcelona, I've seen a guy with the t-shirt which is stuff belaying like this. And then good luck explaining to them why this is dangerous. Despite the fact that Petzl says never let go the brake side of the rope, they go like, well, it locks anyway, right? Or I will just let go if the fall happens. I actually made another Instagram poll and I asked my followers, do you think Grigory would lock during the whipper if you give slack like this? And to my surprise, about 30% of people said yes. So in this video series, I will try to debunk this and other bad practices and myths. Now, if climber never did any formal training on climbing equipment, he might think that all of this is kind of magic, which never fails. And in that case, he might see potentially dangerous situations as false safe. Or the opposite, he might be afraid in completely safe situations, because not knowing enough creates fear. So that's why the first videos of this series I'm gonna cover climbing equipment. Then I will explain some of the essential knots for climbing, and then we will go to fun stuff. And if at some point you will realize that you're getting a lot of benefit from my videos and you want to thank me, the best way is to visit my website where you can find different ways to contribute. So thank you. The first video is already out here, and enjoy climbing.